Hi. Firstly, thank you for taking out time and doing this with us. I'm looking forward to this conversation and this session. Before I proceed, I would love to hear a bit of your introduction, your about your overall profile, and about the school and program you have received the admit from. So let's start with that.
So my name is Rigved Naik. I come from Pune. I've completed my mechanical engineering at Savitribai Phule Pune University. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, I've been freelancing as an Amazon PPC consultant for
Yeah.
2 years. I had applied to ESCP Business School for the
Mm-hmm.
Masters in Management program,
Right.
and I have received an admit from the same.
Firstly, congratulations on receiving the admit. It's one of the most reputed and renowned school out there. So many congratulations on that. I first want to know and understand
Thank
how
you.
has been your overall experience working with MIMSA so far.
My experience has been overly satisfying. So,
Mhm.
because basically, my in-house consultant in the form of Gururaj has been very helpful for me
Right.
in solving all my doubts and queries.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, I had been assigned Akhil Bhaiya as my consultant. So,
Mm-hmm.
he's currently studying at ESCP himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, glancing through the admissions and the entire application process was very easy because of it.
Okay. Like you
So, I've
mentioned
been very
about
satisfied with the process.
beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful to hear that. So you mentioned about
yeah.
Gururaj, you mentioned about your M&I consultant as well. My next question kind of revolves around the same, that how exactly did they contributed in your application on their individual level? I wanted to know from your point of view, from your perspective about the people who were associated with you in your application process, be it the coordinator, be it the in-house counselor, or be it the consultant.
Yeah, so basically, before I took up MIMSA,
Mm-hmm.
I had basically fixed that I want to apply to one school, and which was
Okay.
ESCP.
Right.
So, all the information regarding the application process, or like what are the entrances that are required, what are the scores, and
Mm-hmm.
everything, that was
Okay.
taken care of by Gururaj.
Yeah.
So, he had like guided me through the entire application process and what are will be the stages.
Yeah.
Later, when I was assigned my consultant in the form of Akhil Bhaiya, it was like we had to just go through the essays and the LORs and the resume
Mm-hmm.
building stuff. We had completed that work right before round one, but I had not applied in round one because I decided to go in with CAT scores. So I
Okay.
didn't take a GMAT.
Okay.
So that is why we had gone in for round two.
Okay, because you need the November to take the exam and the decision comes out by late December or like
Yeah,
January, if I'm not wrong, right? Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
December end, yeah.
And you were very clear that you wanted to go to ACP only. That was the one school that you are targeting. You wanted to go ahead with just one school. You took your chance for going for round two as well. So kudos to you,
Yeah.
right? All the hard work has
Thank you.
literally
Yeah.
paid off. So great. If I put you on the spot and ask you that reevaluate everything that you have done in your application process with MIMSA and pick one particular service from our end which you like the most, or you thought that this is the most useful one or the most productive or your favorite, which one would that service
Yeah.
be and why? You can include the CRM, the post application, everything in it.
I'm not very sure regarding the post application because I've just received my admit
Right.
a
It is
couple of
yet.
days back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say the CRM is very useful,
Uh-huh.
and also the like you have to fill the questionnaire. It gives you a consolidated data. So
Yeah.
that was a very thought-integrating process for me because I had to like list out all my achievements, all my projects. So it was reminding myself as well of everything I had done in my 4 years of graduation or post that.
Right.
And also the most important or the most satisfying thing was like the calls with the consultant for creating the essays. Those were very good for me.
Okay. And what made you
Yeah.
choose MIMSA? Like, what was the point, or why exactly did you decide that, okay, this is going to be the institution that is going to help me with math? Because, like you said, that you were very clear that this is one school, and you were skeptical about the
Yeah.
school as well, and you were very fond of that particular program specifically. So it must have been a huge decision to go ahead with it. So, what
Yeah.
made you choose us?
Basically, it was easy because the founder of MIMSA is an alumni of the same school
Yeah.
as well. That's the only reason, probably.
Okay.
And I had not searched for any more consultants because I had heard about MIMSA.
Yeah.
So that is why I just went for MIMSA.
Okay, glad that you gave us the opportunity to help you
Yeah.
and support you in your application. Very delightful. And what is one advice do you have to give to the people out there who are just starting off with their application journey, with their study abroad dream and plans? One thing, according to you, that they should keep in mind before getting started with the process.
I think before starting with the process, the clarity of the mind is the most important. Like in my case, I was very clear that I want to apply to only one school.
Yeah.
I was also applying to other business schools in India, but I had only applied to one school abroad.
Yeah.
So means having that clarity, I think, is very important. Like why you want to pursue an MIM or an MBA, and the goals you have in mind, and then selecting the school.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to apply to like bunch of schools. If you have your goals in mind, if you know what you want to do,
correct,
maybe just one school works at one game.
Yeah, it definitely worked for you. So the last question that I have for you: if somebody's on the fence about choosing our service, is a little skeptical whether they should go ahead and try MIMSA for their study abroad journey. So based on your experience, what would you advise them? What would you tell them?
I think choosing MIMSA was a very good decision for me because, as I mentioned, I had a consultant from who is studying in the same school.
Yeah.
So that made my entire process very easy. Like the application process was very clear. The essays were very clear. What you have to mention on the resume was like to the point. And the most important thing was like I had my interview on 7th of February. So I had a call with my consultant on 2nd of February.
Yeah.
And we had like a 1.5 hour call. So we had gone through the entire like how the interview would go, how you can proceed, or like how you can guide the interview according to your own way. A real interview which was scheduled went exactly the same way which we had planned. So that I think was a very satisfying thing for me.
Great. Lovely to hear such wonderful feedback, and it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your time. Once again, congratulations on the admit. Good wishes and a lot of for your future endeavors, for your post-application journey, for your masters abroad. And at any point in time, if you feel like you need any kind of additional help, assistance for anything in specific, you feel free to reach out to us. We'd be more than delightful to help you out in that. So thank you. Bye-bye and have a good day.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.